Sure, Pelura is full. Still continuing to dish out punishment.
I'm always open to ideas.
Got kind of shellacked here last time, so let's see if we can do anything else.
The odds are against us.
You're a good person.
Lend you my aid.
See if that helps.
This is my path.
Maybe we could coax them back down in this area.
You know what you're doing.
Good.
Adventures. We will be victorious.
Simply business.
Be gone, fiend! Did you see that?
We won't falter.
Fall!
It's your time to cease to exist.
Damn it, Nenio. I'm not looking to lose here. I need you to move out of that way.
It's my line of work. You're in my way.
There's a there.
Chance.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
Simply business.
How you hit them?
You are left.
Look at dirt in there. Taking names, I tell you. I'll take them.
Trust in yourself.
We should move.
Huh, +1. Is it even worth it?
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
It's weird, I press pause, it looks like their health has gone way down. When I unpause it, it's back up again. Bridge, the daughter, the rider.
Follow me.
What puzzle is that? Ah, you again, the demon. Flips through the pages of an ancient tome with a bored expression. He's not seemed at all surprised by your arrival. I'm sorry I'm busy right now. I don't have time to chat. We'll have to find something else to do. For example, we can try to save those fools over there. Stop the demon! Don't let him steal these sacred tomes. They contain all the information we've gathered about the world wound. With knowledge like that, he can... Stop the demon. Don't worry about us. Can't let him take the books. They contain all the information we gathered about the world wound. She just said that. You talk too much. Bored now. Let's spice things up. Do you save these idiots or chase after me? You know what? He already knows everything about the world wound anyway, so I might as well save them. Unless it's an illusion. But I get a roleplay, don't I? So long, everyone. Taking all this valuable information with me.
Can't hide from me.
Cosmic caravan is journeying around across the night sky. Why was this hidden? Is it relevant to that puzzle? Okay, I guess I'm supposed to take this. Cantair approaches you. The guard at Polaris Full has suffered numerous injuries, and he looks utterly exhausted. Hello, Commander. You got here just in time. You've changed since the last time we met. Boy, howdy, don't you know it. Why do Mr. want to steal us? That filth wants to open his own world wound. He dreams of becoming greater than Arilu. He seeks to surpass her accomplishments. He believes that the knowledge collected by our stargazers over the last 100 years would help him to successfully complete the ritual. It worries me that he managed to steal so much of our research. I sincerely hope his plans are nothing more than empty boasts and wishful thinking. This research does sound very useful. It could lay the ground for some very interesting experiments. After we close the world wound, the information they've collected could help us open a few small controlled wounds for research purposes. Not too many, about 3 dozen, including control samples. Just imagine how much data we could gather. Just a little bit of portals to hell, just for research, yeah. What happens to the Sanctuary now? Sanctuary was protected by the secrecy of its location. Now that demons know where we are, we won't last a day. We have no choice. We will have to leave. Our mission is finished. I will take the survivors somewhere safe. Maybe someday we'll witness the revival of these lands and this temple. The temple is not a place. It's not the building. It is the community. As long as these servants of Pullera are alive, as long as you keep the faith, the shrine will survive. Perhaps that is true for you. I do not know the doctrines of the goddess you worship, but to us the land is sacred. It is all that remains of Sarkorians. We have guarded the sanctuary for 100 years, and now we are being forced to abandon it. We must leave it to be desecrated by demons. We are alive, that's true, but we have lost our home. Forgive me, I spoke without thinking. I'm sorry for your loss. Anyway, I get a jet. Very well, Commander. Those children will remember you. See if that,
1 hour later.
what did that do?
March on.
Here's age. Let's see what this says. That's quite a lore dump even for me. I'll let you read it if you want. No clear thought.
A success worthy of praise.
Nice. What if someone's a parting matter to... much to mortals. Why do farewells leave such a lasting imprint on the soul? If we lose someone close to us, do we truly lose a part of ourselves? A glowing vision appears on the road in front of the commander. It takes a moment for the vision to manifest fully. Once the angelic silhouette takes shape, it is not difficult to guess who it is. The demonic wing gives it away immediately. Targona looks at the commander in astonishment. Her voice is choked with emotion. Durden, you feel the power of heaven leave you. The goddess told us what happened, but it feels strange to witness the change firsthand. You are so different now. You need to know what's happened. You have lost the power of heaven. As a result, we are no longer able to offer a united front against evil, like we were in the fight against Baphomet. We would have liked to bid you goodbye in person, but we are currently chasing Mustafan, who has escaped our grasp once again. So we will have to say our farewells in his projected form. Farewell. This one must be. Farewell. Lander smiles. Thank you for saving me, and for the first time we spent together as allies. Our ways part here, but you'll always be welcome and a guest under my roof. One by one, the former allies say their words of gratitude, and the vision fades. Anyone who walks along a simple, straight path will have many traveling companions. But if they stray from the road and follow a new, unknown path, few will choose to accompany them. Those who are not content with simple solutions and wish to forge a path of their own will often have to do so alone. Ain't that the truth? Turn. Faye the Dirty Squealer. A wizard with a dark past and fearsome reputation claims to be familiar rituals of the Yomoxes who served the demon lord Jubilix. He will extract a crimson shard of mica to replace the eye of the mud golem captured in battle and place it on the commander's gear. If all goes well, the power hidden in the stone will flow into the item on the wizard's place. It is necessary to decide what kind of item it will be. What a nice new belt. Nice big buckle. I already have an amulet. Stage play. That's cleanup. Yes, they've been appearing after the weakening action of the thresh in the abyss by shining Blair's northern lights down on the fortress. There's more of the action. Powerful weapon that could one day affect the outcome of the war. Well, that sounds important. Let's do this. Flare. Rick Flame. What is that? Only 15, eh? Oh, does it hurt? What's that do? Eh. Never mind. Where was I? Put a band-aid on it. Our priest there is tanking, so our big hulky demon and guy in armor don't have to. Three! Kill three of them. Very nice, very nice. You're screwed now, Johnny boy. Panicking, he's freaking out. Yay! You can only use abilities with a siege descriptor as if gives a +3 bonus to power level of this feat. You see, this is actually a woman, and they use the he pronoun now. So strange. Laughing Caves. Sounds like the name of a comedy club. Can elementals even be stunned, I wonder? Doesn't look like it. Twitch shot. What? What? No! Hold on. There goes my paladins. I'll say anyway. Use resistances. Here's one thing. That was unexpected. Oh my. Probably stop. We have no business living here. Using our. Oh, that's bullshit. That's. Solid wall there. Remember, Dispel doesn't really get rid of summon elementals, unfortunately. Or at least not these kinds, but... Wow. It's... They're called War Priests, but they only have like one heal? I don't get that. That doesn't make any sense. Squish, squish. The elemental is having a morale failure? Is that a bug? Okay. Why are they so hard to kill? Asian. What's the ugliest one? You're so stupid. Canadians are stupid. Canadians are stupid. Canadians are idiots. Have a board. What'd that cost us? All the paladins. All the Hell Knights. Whatever the hell these guys are called. All the land around is strewn with shards of magic crystals. They were bought here in huge quantities, so the demon-worshipping spellcasters grow power from them and summon elementals to serve them. They had no time to finish the last ritual, so a portion of the magic crystals fell in Crusaders' hands. Seilkind, old buddy. Captain Seilkind looks much thinner, dustier, and more exhausted than ever before, but he is determined as optimistic as ever. A meeting I did not expect. Allow me to congratulate you on your return from your expedition to the Abyss. What are you doing here? Digging. I spent at least 3 days shoveling dirt. After they forced me to leave Dresden and the Blackstone Company, I fully devoted myself to archaeological excavations. And you discovered my missing patrol in this area? I had a hunch that I'd been moving in the right direction, and I was correct. I bet there is a Sarkorian settlement hiding just beyond this door. I like to believe there will be living Sarkorians in there, and fortunately ran into some difficulties, and was about to go for help when you showed up. Oh, did you know to look here? Really is simple. They were mining a town called Zaspel not far from here. According to archive records, the demons raised it, but 14 years after the world wound opened, a Sarkorian refugee in Mendev had a strange vision. He was a shaman, and in a trance his ancestors told him that some kind of kinsmen were still alive, waiting to be rescued from a prison of stone. Subsequent genealogical research confirmed that these kinsmen used to live in this town. As for the prison of stone, I think the hint was pretty clear. They sought refuge in the caves below. Looks like you could use some help. It would be very kind of you. I managed to uncover this door, but opening it without any tools is beyond my capabilities. I found a poor fellow buried under the rocks, a Kelid. Judging by his appearance, if you can help get his body out from under the rubble, I can use it to prove my theory correct. And I will be able to return here on a full-fledged expedition. Alright. All together now. I know I could count on you. Should search the body. Oof! Judging by the stench, it's been here for weeks.
I stand ready.
First, my daily ritual of the dice and the shield. I know something bad is going to happen here, so...
Anything new?
I tire of waiting.
A key. The door on the rock. It's like Fallout Vault. We're going to meet the Overseer in here. Maybe the Conclave. Who are you? A bunch of pale, emaciated humans wearing blue rags looking with fearful eyes. Their leader is a tall old man. Who are you? Are you demons? Clutching a pickaxe with hands that have still strength in them, an old man mutters to his fellows. My father said demons have red eyes and spew fire at their asses. It is possible the buggers have grown less nasty over the years. We're no demons, old man. We're crusaders, sworn enemies of demons. Crusaders? Who are they? Father never told me about them. If you weren't demons, welcome. Now tell me, Crusader, or whatever you are, what's happening on the surface? How far away are our forces? When will we be rescued? How soon will Sarkorians beat back the demons? Oh, any day now. We'll drive the demons soon, but I have bad news about Sarkorians. It fell over 100 years ago. So that's how it is then. Sarkorians is no more. Our kinsmen, our clans, our country, everything's gone. We bought ill tidings, and many sad songs will be sung around our fire tonight. Who are you? What do you mean, who are you? We live here, you know. This place called Mineshaft 14 back when they mined iron here. But then after demons poured out of the stinking whirlwind, the miners and local folks hid here and sealed the door behind them. That's how we survived. We've been waiting for outside help ever since. Well, 4 generations were born right here in this cave. But our compatriots don't seem to be in a hurry to mount a rescue. Amazing, a genuine relic, a culture completely isolated from outside influences. This is what I call unearthing a priceless treasure. Golf clap there. Do you know how many years have passed since then? Do you take us for savages? Of course we do. We would have vanished in the dark ages ago if we weren't counting time. Do you know what it feels like when nothing ever changes, when you can't tell the difference between minutes, hours, or days? That's creepy, Sonny. So we take turns keeping track by counting heartbeats. We change every 15,000 pulses. Merg is the one counting now. Huh. BPM. Ever tried to escape? Do we look like people with a death wish? Or do you take us for boulder-brained fools? Everybody knows there's death outside, with stinking demons rampaging over the place. Suppose we get out, what next? Where do we go? How would we survive? We've never been in the sun and the sky, so everybody would be blind. Never felt grass under our feet or smelled breezes wafting in the fields. The world would be dangerous and strange. No, I'd rather stay here, where it's safe, and where darkness is our own. How did you survive down here? We survived solely by the gods' providence, thank goodness for that. Our existence is tolerable, although things certainly would be better. When our ancestors entered the mineshaft and sealed themselves in, they realized they had nothing but rocks to eat and nothing but dirt to pour down their throats. So the priests gathered and prayed to the 3 deities, Aristil, Gozra, and Polura, beseeching them to protect us. And at night a stream sprung from the deepest tunnel. Everybody thought they were about to die, that everyone would drown before they even got the chance to start. The stream formed a lake, and the water stopped and never rose any higher. Thus our ancestors got water, fish, and moisture for growing mushrooms in the cave, plus a sign that they had not been forgotten by the gods. And what a sign it was. Have you ever tried subsisting on fish and fungi? Fish, fungi. Each day until the end of your life, had our ancestors been smart, they would pray to the gods to teach them to eat rocks. We have rocks aplenty, all kinds. But no, we do not complain. Instead, we humbly give thanks to our blessed patrons. There is an ancient temple not far from the mineshaft. We call it the Shrine of the Three. Judging by its direction, it's exactly where our spring comes from, except there's a limit to any miracle. Has some misfortune befallen you? Misfortune? We have a word for this misfortune. For you're too young to hear such obscenities. Our stream has gone bad. The water in it has become foul and rotten, barely fit to drink. The fish in this poison just die. We waste away from stomach cramps. We had no choice but to send one of us to scout the shrine. The luckiest one, gods be damned. He was gone for 3 days, and we heard the rattling at the door as if someone was starting to unlock it. A deafening crash followed, the rocks behind the door crumbled, dirt flowed, and then there was silence. We couldn't even unlock the door to see what happened on the other side. One thing was clear, our lucky guy was dead. And now you've shown up. Mayhap you were sent by the gods? Do you mind checking what happened at the Shrine of the Three? You're used to moving around in open, quite unlike us. Not helping them would make us criminals in the eyes of humanity and history. I'll do that. That's good, outsider. Do not fail us. We've already had our fair share of suffering. Warding spells protect the shrine, but they will not harm you as long as you bear my mark. Oh, really? Tell me more of this Shrine of the Three. Our ancestors visited the shrine to pay to 3 gods elected our people. Legends say that before the shrine was dedicated to Aristil, Polura, and Gozra, it was associated with an older set of gods whose names are now forgotten. It is said that they went into exile to worlds outside our own, beyond our knowledge. When demons spewed forth in World Wound, the God Callers who safeguarded that place squared off against them and lost. The very last of them sealed the shrine, fled its protection, and joined a camp of frightened kinsmen who looked for refuge. It was Father, the last God Caller in our family. I have heard so much about the sacred tradition. This is... God Callers would contact lesser deities of Sarkorians, clan gods, and sometimes evil patrons of individual families. Many scholars even believe them to be not deities proper, but powerful spirits from the entourage of real gods. But that mistake is doubtlessly caused by a lack of truthful knowledge about Sarkorians and its culture. Okay then. At least they're not cannibals. Since you're not a demon, go and make sure to wear a hat or the sun will burn your head. Don't tell me what to do. With your permission, I'll need to stay with these people. I can't wait to leer. I must ensure the inhabitants of the mine are longer in danger now that we've unsealed it. Did we expose them to some kind of pathogen? Okay.
Adventures await.
Let me help.
Well, I think we met before. It's a shame that time we did not meet in a tavern, but on the field of battle. Shame for you, of course. Who are you? I'm Indra, an authoritative researcher in the field of... Wait, why am I telling you this? I'm the person who's going to kill you. Demons? No, they're my allies. I offered them a deal. And they so genuinely surprised to let me demonstrate my skills. After I planned to flawlessly execute an operation that could destroy a Blackstone Company patrol, my new colleagues were forced to admit they used my services as a tactical leader. Why did you come here? It was you who brought me here, or your mercenaries to be precise. As the wise Sarkor would say, the seventh rule of tactics is to translate your schemes into action with your hand and to distract your foes with other. You know, it's your Blackstone Company patrols. They're in the area, so we set up an ambush and interrogated the prisoners we captured. They babbled about a hidden Sarkorian refuge not far from here. We never found it, though. My new allies found a wide range of ideas, from let's grind these mountains into dust to humans be damned, let's get out of here. But I came with a better plan. If these people still live, they must have a source of food and fresh water. We used magic to discover an underground stream that runs from this temple. By defiling it and poisoning its water, we lay siege to Sarkorian refuge without even knowing where it is. Brilliant plan, isn't it? You die, cultist. Kill him using tactical stratagem number 4. You will now see a brute strength and sheer spell power of nothing compared to tactical genius. War is first and foremost battle wits.
We won't fall here. I swear it.
What the hell is this? Splat? I don't like the look of this, no siree. Turn-based mode? What's up with that? Win this battle in tactical combat mode. Oh, interesting, interesting. Okay, so we got land up. Well, we finished that long, drawn-out turn-based battle. Yeah, it turns out it summons endless numbers of enemies until you deactivate the shrines. But lucky for me, I guess it bugged out and it put me back into normal mode after I killed the leader there, so I get to save. Start again from there each time. So, anyway, see what we got here. Take that. I got... Ah! Yeah, just that poisoned river they're talking about. So what are we gonna do about it?
Let's move.
Discovered the profane, insulting inscriptions of a scratched on stone surface. They were cracked as if someone laboriously tapped on them something heavy. Okay. What's this? Was the demons use this hole to enter the shrine? The little buggers. So we gotta go back and let them know, do we?
Follow me.
What's new here? Threat. Spies have reported the enemy is preparing a series of attempts on the officers' lives. The generals are asking Commander to take precautions to protect his loyal servants. To train the officers how to fight off the assassins. Greybor knows the tricks assassins use in their work. He will teach the officers how to defend themselves if they're attacked, but the training will require some time. Bad news, guys. The Shrine of the Three has been defiled by demons, as if we didn't already know that. So things are really bad then. Oh well, we'll teach ourselves new ways to survive. It's not like we had it easy before, so we get used to it. No fish? We were sick of fish anyway. The water stinks? Well, it's here for drinking, not sniffing. If our guts twist, so be it. Nobody's died of cramps yet. Thank you, Fruit Cider, for trying to help. We'll make it somehow, don't you worry. There will be a reward for you, then you'll leave. After you do, we'll close our little door and cover it with rocks just to make sure. We don't want the demons from the World Wound to come knocking, do we? I'm sorry, friends, but it's only going to get worse. You'll have to abandon the mine and look for a new home. You won't last long here. Yeah, you need to stop huddling in the dark. Don't you want to feel the warmth of the sun, see a sunset, or enjoy an apple if nothing else? You may be right. Maybe we should stop burying ourselves in this rocky tomb. We may be safer this way, but the rest of the world, we might as well be dead. Whether we live or die, what difference does it make to everyone else? Maybe it's time for us to go, not for ourselves, but for our children's sake. Thank you, home. Forgive me for berating you when I could bear the dampness and dark no more. We're all alive, thanks to you, after all, and we'll remember that. Seilkind says you lead the Crusaders of yours. Can you do us one last favor? Send your people here and let them mind. There may be veins of good ore down here. You won't regret it even a little bit. And my home won't be lonely. My heart aches as if we are leaving while our ancestors are staying behind. I guess it's time we said our goodbyes too. I will go with these people so they have at least some chance of survival. After all, Captain. I hope we'll meet again. We'll make our way north to the realm of the Mammoth Lords. I cannot describe how grateful I am. Thank you again for helping me find these poor people. I've been on this path my whole life, but I would never have made the final step without you. I don't get how they'd survive there with, like, poison water and no fish to eat. Security training. John's Crusade will undergo training that will allow them to defend themselves from attacks by demonic assassins, yes. Shanty the altar of the first retriever. Relic was created from the altar of first retrievers, attracting practitioners of secret knowledge. A druid who has arrived in Dresden is asking permission to cleanse the sacred item of corruption. A dark priestess from Nidal wishes to dedicate it to her patron Zon Kuthon. And a frenzied worshipper of Lametishtu learns to awaken the spirit of a long-dead monster. Will be given the right to touch the relic. Well, that monster sure is tempting. But, you know, I think it needs to have its nooks and crannies cleaned. The druid magic has cleansed the item woven in the web of the first retriever. By summoning the totem of the spider, skilled patient retriever, they have exercised the spell from the dark relic. Happy ending, happy ending! Yeah, I had to do this as two separate videos, so I guess I'll cut it there for now. Hopefully it won't be too long. Yeah. Thank you guys yet again for watching. Make sure you follow along. Yeah, this is a great game. I'm loving it. But, as usual, I'll see you later. Bye-bye for now.